Dad.
Yes, dear?
I do not know how to break this to you.
Break what? What is wrong?
My financial situation. All the bills are piling up, and with me not working I have no money to pay for anything.
What do you suppose you do? File for bankruptcy.
What is bankruptcy?
It all depends. There are 4 types of bankruptcies that I know of: Chapter 7, Chapter 9, Chapter 11 and Chapter 13. They help people struggling with their bills to either cut down some of the bills or take assess something that is worth almost the same amount as the debt owed.
Well, what does filing for bankruptcy do?
Again, it all depends on the type you are filing for. They help you to reconstruct or reorganize your financial situation, even if that means losing some of your assets such as the car.
I was thinking maybe I should file. I mean, I know it is going to hurt my credit score for 5 years, but if I do not pay for the merchandise that my ex-boyfriend and I purchased on credit cards, the creditors are going to come looking for me. Even though my jerk of an ex used my cards for his personal use, it is still my responsibility to pay for the debt.
Well, what chapter bankruptcy do you think you should file for? Chapter 7, Chapter 11 or 13?
I'm thinking Chapter 7, because I have no money to pay for anything and no assets.
Are you going to meet with a lawyer?
Yes, I had an appointment at 1 today.
What advice did he give you?
He said to file for Chapter 7 bankruptcy.
Why?
Because I have no income and no major assets, I do not reach the qualifications for the other chapters. If I file for Chapter 7, I basically walk away hands-free of any debt, and being the creditors have been calling and sending letters, as well as being served with that letter from the undercover cop. From this point on, I'm to refer any creditor to the lawyer.
Okay.
He also said that it would cost $2,000 to file for bankruptcy, which is so stupid, because I have no money. How am I going to pay to file for bankruptcy?
So what did he say about the car, being we were both on the title and loan together?
He said the car would not be considered as an asset, because it's been 6 months prior to me filing for bankruptcy. The names were changed on the vehicle prior to filing, but the trustee might still ask questions about it, being I was on the loan for a little bit before I moved out.
Okay, we will just have to take one step at a time.
He gave me the paperwork to start filling out. To get this process going, this paperwork helps them to know what I do have and how much debt I'm in. Also, there is a class that I need to take prior to the court date that give me tips on life after bankruptcy. 90 days after my court case, my case will be dismissed, and I will receive a letter in the mail.